Hi Crafty Friends, welcome back to my channel. We have a new month coming up, so I have new dies ready to roll from ScrapDiva Designs, and oh my gosh you guys, they're super cute. I shared a previous video probably already going through them and what they are, and now we're gonna jump into a quick tutorial for this one. This is one of the first, not the first one, probably like the second or third one I played with, third one, but it is super cute. And what it is, it's the 3D embellishment book, and it is going to be available August 1st at scrapdivadesigns.com. Don't forget to use my discount code MWALKER10, and I'll list everything that I used in the description box, because for this one I took it all already and cut up, and so I have all my pieces here, and I'm just going to show you guys how I'm putting it together, as well as a fun little idea, because I talked to Erica because I was struggling with the box and I couldn't figure out where to glue it. My brain wasn't putting two and two together, so I asked her and she brought up the idea of adding pockets. So I am going to show you guys how I'm making my pockets, but I think that you can also create the box where it's gonna go. So first and foremost, let's talk about the pieces, because duh. Okay, so this is your book covers right here, these two pieces, and then you have your spine, and then you have the pieces for the box. And all of the inner pieces I've already glued, but I did cut them out. For the box I did 2 of the length and 1 for the box part that'll be facing, because it's going to glue down like this right here in on the box once it's glued down. And then just 1 for the bottom, which I will glue after because I wasn't paying attention to which one I wanted to. And then on the back side over here, I am going to add this cute little layer there. And I'll come back at the end of the video and show you how I put it together. Anyway, so let's get started in gluing this. Let's glue the cover first together. And I also cut some inner pieces for the inside. And the paper that I'm using is just the cardstock from Joann's, the basil. And then I found this from American Crafts, and it's thicker than the usual one they carry, because they have the really thin one, and I am like never like using that one. That's why I don't buy it. I used to buy it because it was thicker, but not anymore. It's like gotten thinner. Let me see, which way do I want them? I don't think it matters. So we're going to just glue this down like this, and this is our cover, obviously. So now we have that down. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue in my pages, as you can see here, and our book is going to be good to go there. But I also wanted to show you how I'm going to add my pockets, because I think it'll be super cute. I was thinking that would be cool. Watch, let me glue the box just because we have, I'll let that glue down. But now the box part is real simple. You're going to cut out 2 pieces of this shape here, and you're just going to glue them down. And then you're going to basically put them together like this, obviously, like this. And it's going to go here. Now, the other thing I think you could do is maybe put one here like this, and then one maybe over here, and I think it'll work to do one up here like this and one down here like this. Let's see there. Oh yeah, you could totally do that. So then your box would go like this. Makes sense? So there's that way. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it here. Let me show you. I should hurry up and glue this. And put it like this, because that's how Erica said it went. And I'm going to add some pockets here. So let me finish gluing this real quick. Constraint. Okay, so I'm going to add some glue there. And then I'm going to add a bunch down here. Sorry, I'm out of frame. That's going to go there. And once you have that down, then you make sure your other one's there. Just slide it in. Nice, nice, very nice. Oh, that's not sticking, but I didn't add a lot. Make sure you glue it down nicely. So I'm not going to put one on here because I'm going to glue it down here. Just going to add your glue here like this. And you will find the spot where you want this to sit. I kind of want this on the lower side. So I'm just going to find the spot down here that's right in the middle and just sit it down like that. And I think that's about good. And then I'm going to take, spreading glue everywhere. Keep hitting the table, sorry guys, moving. Okay. So this is the other part that I was talking about that I just cut one up. Actually, no, I want it like this because the lemon is facing upward like this, and there we go. Nice, nice. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. So this is how she said it went, and there's quite a little bit of space in there because of the edges there. So what I did is I took the book, and I'll have to find the name of it because I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's like the bookcase holder, I think it was called. I can't remember. Oh my goodness. And I cut out this part here and this part here, and so I ended up with these two. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to glue them down to create my pockets, and I think that is gonna be so cute. Now this one, luckily, when I cut this piece here, because it's the base part, I just made my paper come down a little bit lower so that I could cut it, and then I cut at an angle here, as you can see. So, and just make sure you score it real good so it doesn't try to pop out. And then you do have this base here, so I'm gonna glue this. I'm gonna have this long part here, and then I can stick stuff in there like cute little handmade embellishments, tags. How cute is that? Or die cuts. That would be a cute place to put die cuts. So then you're just gonna find the spot that you want. And I'm gonna go there just a little bit at an angle. Okay, I gotta move it forward just a little bit. There we go. So it sits right inside nicely, and then you're just gonna apply some pressure. Okay, now we have our pieces put together, and so I have these pockets and it fits nicely. I could put something here too to like close it up, but I think I'm gonna go from the outside and create like a little like a patch, kind of like take this, like something like this would be cute. Maybe I'll do that. So it's like from here, and I'll put a Velcro tab to open and close. But anyways, this is the base of it, and you put your goodies in here, and quite a bit fits because it's a good size. So the book itself is about, let me see, 5.5 by 5 and like 7/8. So this is a perfect size too to use like a 6x6 paper pad. And across the width here of the spine is going to be about 2.5. So that's pretty good. And your box itself is about, we'll say maybe 5.25, and your box itself is about a little over 2 inches, give or take a little bit. So that's a good size, you guys, right? Yeah, about 5.25-ish, almost 5.5. That's a pretty good size. Nice, nice. I like it. And then you could punch a hole here and add your charm dangle, which I want to do this here. I'm going to glue this down here. So So I glued it down on the edge there, and I can add more because this does come with a whole nother set here and the little flowers, so I'll come back and add the flowers. So I came up with the lid part. Like I said, I wanted to add one with the lid. And what I'm going to do is I've created 2 of the box pieces, and I'm going to glue them down to the top and 1 to the bottom. So I'm going to have 2. And the other thing I could do is add another strip here to make little pockets, and one down here. But I think I'm just going to add like a cute little like embellishment or something there, and then you guys will see. But what I want to show you is how I created the lids for them. And so what I did was I already have mine cut out, and I took the spine part of the album and I cut it out. Okay, then what I'm going to do is, one, I'm kind of going to already know that when I trim off right at the edge there of the diagonal cut there, I'm just going to cut straight across, and that's going to give me the width there. So I'm going to use my paper trimmer here, and I'm just going to trim off that little piece there. But now I know that that worked out perfectly for me, and now you can use all your dies in different ways and don't have to cut up another one. But anyways, so now you have your piece there. Then what you do after you've cut it is this is going to be the base part here, so that's going to be the same shape. So what I did was I took this and I lined it up right where it folds, and then I used my finger just to kind of leave an indentation, and then I took it to my scoreboard, and there's the second one. So now I'm just going to trim off this piece, or you could leave it if you like. I'm going to cut it off. This thing is lopsided. Whoop. Okay, so now that I have that piece, now I can fold it there. And you can take like a corner punch and, you know, get a nice little edge. I have this one here, so I'm going to use this shape here on that corner. Oh my goodness. There we go. So now I have my little edges nice, and now I'm going to glue it here, but I'm also going to do this. I'm going to add a slight diagonal cut there, and then I'm going to glue it down, and it's going to close. So let me get my glue. I just have to let it dry. So now it just sits right inside there like that. And you can just cut out this inner piece here, and now you can layer the top, which I have one here, so I will take this and I'm going to glue it down. And now I'm just going to go ahead and glue this one down here. And what I'm doing is I'm lining it up right on the edge of this paper. So here I'm just going to show how I glued down right at the edge of the inner layer piece. I did the bottom one first, and I just made sure that I got it right on the edge and moved it as quickly as I can because this glue dries really fast. And then I just pressed down to make sure that I got all of it glued. And then the top one, same thing. I'm going to go right to the edge of that inner layer piece, and just make sure you glue it down because it does kind of want to come apart at the corners. But it's real simple once it's glued down. So here's the box all done. This is what I meant by adding the flaps on. And now you have a really cool embellishment box. And there is a little space, So you can maybe add, you know, decorate this part here if you want. And then I added these here to tie up the box itself like that, so that will stay closed. And then the other option, like I shared, is adding your pockets here, maybe some die cuts, embellishments in there, and then something in here to fill. So you have different styles to do. And I'm sure somebody else will come up with something different. Maybe they'll just put it on one side when you open it. I don't know. We'll wait and see what people create. So here's my finished boxes. I did make a Halloween one. But the lemon one, I went ahead and decorated the top of it. I haven't added anything inside, but I use a Made with Love that comes with a die set. And then I added this lemon die ship that I have in my stash. And then the Halloween one is the first one that I did in a box style that I wanted to do. After Erica had mentioned pockets, I also thought, oh, it would be cool to do double boxes. So now you can add more stuff. But I did do a magnet. I need to finish adding some stuff so it'll give it a little bit of like resistance there and it'll stay closed. I added the flowers here with the leaves, and then the stickers are so cute. The collection is Echo Park, I Love Halloween. And then I used her new Uppercase letters that Erica just is going to release August 1st. And then I added this big old cutout in the back here. I thought it was perfect. Don't forget, August 1st is release day. ScrapDivaDesigns.com. Use my code discount for 10% off, MWALKER10. And come back also Saturday because we're doing the Christmas in July hop for ScrapDiva Designs team. And it'll only be one day on the 27th. And I think it starts at 9 Eastern time. So definitely stay tuned for that. And thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Come back for some more videos. Bye.